let's start with BAND-MAID. Tell us, John. Day of the Maid. You were there. You were in Japan.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you were
Dun,
there.
dun, dun. Dude, it was freaking amazing, man. So first of all, I've got a travel vlog that's coming out. It will be out this week. That actually has the whole Tokyo experience from that. We were there for like 8 days. So I'll have that coming out on the YouTube channel soon.
I'm gonna watch that and learn how to do it.
Dude, yes, I like it. I like it, dude. So yeah, man. But the actual concert itself, I got there a little bit late, and there's a huge difference between Japanese concerts of selling out and American concerts of selling out. Like you can go to a sold out show in the U.S. and comfortably walk around a little bit. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to navigate the crowd, but like there's some standing room still because the Fire Marshal Bill will come in there and like, you know what I mean? He's like, I'm gonna shut this down.
Yeah.
So nah, dude, in Japan, if they say we sold the show out, yeah, you're squeezed in there, dude. There's like no stand. In fact, one song left to go. The dude behind me passed out. He just dropped, and he was so close to me, like I felt his legs just buckle. And I was like,
No way.
oh shit. So we had to lift him up and actually, like got him out there. So like it was hot and it was completely sold out, dude. But in saying that, the crowd was fucking awesome. It was amazing, dude. Saki's voice I've never heard sound so good. Like she sounds next level. Like I know we were talking about this before. I think Alan, me and you were talking about this, I think. But her voice, like you like her voice pre her surgery, like her vocal surgery.
Yes.
So in her earlier albums, dude, her voice sounds like that. I'd say it's gotten back to that kind of like range, but with the skill set that she has now.
Oh, wow.
So it's like 2.0, dude. She's 3.0, man. She's gotten so much better live, dude.
Yeah, because
they're
you've seen her more than just this time, so that's really cool to hear that you actually are hearing some like improvement with her voice, which even was already good
from her. Yeah, from the Nashville show to the Hong Kong show, pretty cool. But then from the Hong Kong show to this Day of Maid concert, I'm like floored how good she is, dude. She's so freaking technically proficient now. She did runs where I was like, I knew where the next note was or whatever. And she just blew past it in a good way, like hit the next note that would just work. It was awesome.
Yeah, it just went higher in the scale, right? Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good, man. So she's upgraded a lot, and that's kind of what I focus a lot on whenever I'm at a concert is vocals. But I mean, everybody else in the band freaking crushed. Like, yeah, it was amazing, man. And they all just seemed comfortable. Maybe it's because like I had never seen them in Japan before too, and so they just talking in between shows, they all speak Japanese, so it was like very natural for them. Maybe that's the thing too.
Well, they're well rested, right? They're well rested.
Yeah,
they're in their home
true,
country. Too. Like they're around familiarity. They're not in a whole other country that could help too.
Yeah. Just that traveling alone, going to another country is like enough to put you out of a normal state. But yeah.
What are some memorable moments you came away from at that show?
Well, first of all, freaking seeing Misa obviously doing like just chugging a beer and then just pouring it in her, like she just like waterfalled it into her mouth, but it looked like it got all over. I was like, you're such a badass, dude. It's so funny. That was really good. The Imagine I time was completely different. Like as musicians, I'm pretty sure we're all musicians here, right? So like the language that we speak when we're trying to communicate songs, like a riff or something to someone else. Yeah. Mika was doing that a lot. So in the Imagine I time, she was going like, trying to do this riff. That was a technical one. It was like, or something like that. Yeah. And, she was trying to get the crowd to react, like mimic that same thing. And then she just kept layering it up. And the crowd was doing good at first. And then they were just like, the last one, everybody just started laughing. They're like, no way we can do this. So,
I mean, that's a perfect crowd to do that in, to get people to actually replicate it. Because just at the Hanabiye show, they were trying to get people to do the seaweed dance or whatever. And we all it was atrocious. It was horrible. Nobody could do it.
But yeah, man, those were pretty awesome. And then also, too, I think Miga's voice, you could hear it a lot higher in the mix. So she was singing a lot more and in a lot more areas in the songs, and her voice just there. Dude, I can't wait to find out what they're actually going to be coming up with next. Like Bessie, whatever else is coming out on that album, I can't wait because they're just, God, they've gotten so good. So much better, I guess.
Anything else about the the Day of the Maid that you want to talk about before we move on?
Well, no, just one thing that I thought was really cool about the Day of the Maid concert, which I think like anybody that's been to a couple of BAND-MAID concerts can relate to, but it's like it felt like more of kind of like a friends gathering too after the concert and before the concert. There's so many people that I've seen at other concerts or other BAND-MAID concerts, and it's just like a really cool community, man. Like Marshall, freaking amazing getting to see him again. Freaking Dave For Real, which I know a lot. A few of y'all know Dave For Real as well too, right?
Probably. I'm really bad with names.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, well, same. But no, he's freaking awesome. So he was at this concert as well too, and there's just a lot of cool people that were like in the community that were here that night, and it just felt like after the concert, there's just like I don't know, like BAND-MAID celebrities too. You know what I mean? Like freaking Peter from Made News Network, and just and really cool people like that. It was awesome being able to meet him in person too. By the way, he's freaking cool.
Hell yeah.
Cool, man.
That's what's awesome about the BAND-MAID shows. I mean, when Ryan, Eric, Wave, and Champ, we did the Minnesota, Minnesota. That was such a blast when we did like the whole live podcast before and afterwards.
Yeah,
it was just
was
it was so fun. It was one of the most fun shows we did. It also made me wish that we all lived near each other, because I'm like, man, we would have so much fun doing in-person podcasts. So
hell yeah.
We'll definitely set something up in the future, guys. Where I know we've been talking about going to Nashville at one of these times and doing some stuff with
Dallas.
you, John.
Let's do Dallas.
Huh?
Dallas?
Sorry.
Dallas?
Dallas? Yeah,
Dallas?
For the Love Bite show?
Maybe.
Oh yes, that's happening. I already got tickets.
Sounds good to me, dude.
Yep. Let's do Dallas. Dallas Love Bites.
Dallas.
All right, Dallas. We're gonna plan it out. Let's do Dallas.
Hell
Down?
yeah.
Dallas. All right.
Let's do it.
I'll try
All of
to
us
go.
in Dallas.
Dallas.
All right.
Hell yeah. You heard it here first, people.
And there might be some exciting news, but keep tuned, all right? So yeah, Dallas, let's shoot for it.
Keep tuned.
Keep tuned.
Hell yeah.
This was a clip from our Ungaku podcast that we do every Wednesday and Sunday. So make sure you check out the full podcast right here. And if you have the means to do so, you can support this podcast further over on our Patreon. We put up reactions with other musicians on some of our favorite bands over there. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.